So, now that I've reviewed all the Omen films, it's time to stop and rank the entire Omen franchise. Right here. Right here. So we'll start off at number 5, bottom of the barrel, worst in a franchise in my opinion. Completely subjective list, by the way. The remake. Yes, it is shot for shot of the original, and that's kind of why it gets at the bottom. You know, there are some things I think Mia Farrow is better than the original actress, and I do like that the extra scene with her, where, you know, he runs her over, and that little added dream thing that Robert has is pretty good. But other than that, it's shot for shot. The actors, while being good, aren't as good as the original, and I cannot condone a remake that's just shot for shot. Like, would I put the Psycho remake any higher than last place? No, I would not. So that's why it's got to be number 5. Number 4. Now, from this up, I really don't hate any of these, but these are all pretty good films. This one is acceptable, and that is Damien Omen 2. If you watched my review, you know I really didn't care for this film, but I don't hate it. I think it's alright. There's just, it just didn't work for me. You know? Some of the kills are pretty good. Like the cable going down and the lady getting her eyes pecked out. Pretty good. But no, I just think that when you try to follow up a classic like The Omen, this one, it just didn't do it. But like I said, it's still pretty good, but it gets number 4. Fucking Benz. Number 3 is The Omen 4, The Awakening. Most people would put this on their bottom of the list. But I actually kind of like this film. I know it's a made-for-TV film, but the gore is okay for being a made-for-TV film. The cast is alright. I liked Faye Grant and Michael Lerner in this film. Even the girl, Asia Vieira. Sorry if I messed your name up. But I think it's still pretty good. It's sort of a rehash of the original, but it does. See, one of my problems with the second one is that it doesn't really do anything to further any story plots other than, oh hey, Damien is evil and he's maybe a little bit, you know, skeptical, but by the end he embraces it. And everybody dies that tries to stop him. This is a little bit different. Yes, the ending is very similar to the original. But there's more people that believe what's going on than just 1 or 2 people. And they have to convince someone. Like, it doesn't take much for the mom to realize there's something wrong going on. And I kind of like that. I kind of like where people are more aware. And I liked this film. Okay? Number 2 is The Omen 3, Final Conflict. Sam Neill does it for me for this film. He is fantastic. And I think that, you know, we finally get to see him risen to power. He's got this entire cult. And he's trying to stop the second coming of Christ. And so he's got an antagonist, sort of, that he has to take care of. And we follow Damien throughout the entire film, which we do in the second one, but I think Sam Neill is more compelling just because I think he's a better actor than that kid. Yeah, he actually gets to say things, not just walk around and give evil face. So, yeah, it really works for me. Like I said, the cast is pretty good, especially Sam Neill. And DiCarlo, I like that character as well. Fantastic film. Now, number 1, of course, is the original. The Omen from 1976. Richard Donner classic. Of course it's going to be number 1. This is a classic film. Best in the franchise. And what can you say? What Richard Donner did with this film was fantastic. Yes, there was a quote-unquote curse with this film, but who knows? I think Gregory Peck and Lee Remick give great performances, as well as David Warner and David Troughton. So, is it Patrick Troughton? I don't know. The second Doctor. But, yeah, very good performances. Even the kid, for not really saying anything, just the eyes and stuff, pretty good. And it's Richard Donner. What are you going to say? This is a classic film. It gets to be number 1. There we go. I have filled my box up again. It is all completed. And I've completed the Omen franchise now. And just a forewarning to you who are wondering, there's no separate Omen remake video. It's just going to be because a lot of things, when I was coming up with what to say, a lot of things was just comparing it to the original, and I just said, fuck it. I'm going to just do original versus remake, and that'll be my remake thing, and I gave it a 5. The last 3, or 2, 4, and 5 are all 5s for me. Nothing gets below decent in this franchise. Like I said, 5 and 6 are decent, 7 and 8 good, 9 is great, and 10 is the, to the moon, Cameron Grimes. So, yeah, maybe that should be my, for a 10 now. Because I got my bottom of the thing is a frying pan, can burn in hell. And then, so number 10 should be, this movie can go to the moon. So, yeah, there we go. That'll be my 10. Yeah, so what are your thoughts on the Omen franchise? What's your ranking? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. He's been Damien. Oh, man. See you in the next one.